Okay, I managed. How do I get? I'll probably separate. Well, from here, can I grab the stream URL, or do I just need to go to the tube? There's a cute thumbnail. Oh, I just realized my microphone is live. Hey guys! Marty! Stop attacking Steve! He surrendered. Okay, I am super prepared, so I haven't even added the game to my capture thingy yet. But we will do that in a second, and then we can actually start with stuff. Capture audio. There we go. Hi, Blobby. So, they released a new update and a new DLC after quite some while of, well, let's be honest, doing nothing. So yeah, let's have a look at the new menu. So we have new port stuffs. We have the program crashing. We are playing City Skylines 2. It's pretty much like a fancy version of SimCity. And it's also very negative, or it has a very negative perception on and everything, because they have quite some issues with the game. Yeah, I didn't set it to low or ultra low, I forgot. That's my bad. But it is Steve. Yeah, so in case you're wondering what I'm doing at the moment, the game is indeed on not reacting, please wait. So I might actually close it and accept that that's unfortunately something that happens quite often with City Skylines. So for those of you who don't know the game is out for a little bit over 2 years by now, or 2-ish years. And City Skylines 1 had a ton of updates, a lot of mods and everything, and people really, really liked it. Many DLCs, very detailed and everything. And when they released City Skylines 2, it was pretty full of bugs. The gameplay was not coherent. There were a lot of things that didn't make much sense. The challenge was not really there. So, yeah, that caused them massive delays considering their schedule and plans and everything. And yeah, now they released the first DLC. Well, actually, they already released another DLC, and it was very expensive for what was in there. So, with the community backlash, they backpedaled on that and released it for free. And now they released the first update for actually 20 euros, I think it was, which may or may not be worth it. In case the game actually starts, we will figure out. Right now, I'm just having like those rotating circle thingy. Why does Brainseer have a butt-to-butt emote? Why would you even have that on the tube? Okay, we are closing the game one more time. I'm so sorry. I didn't expect that I actually needed to see if it even starts. I didn't expect it to be that bad. Anything we can do on the launcher thing. Maybe if I just start in full screen, maybe that helps something. I don't know. So far, so good. Come on, start. Pretty please. Well, it did something, I guess. Yeah, but right now you can see why people have a little bit of issues with the game, or why people keep complaining that they should rather fix bugs instead of releasing DLCs and everything. I can't believe the game actually won't start. That's really beyond ridiculous. Maybe if we give it a minute. The thing with the game also is City Skylines 1 was like using the Steam Workshop for mods and everything, and people quite enjoyed it. But they released City Skylines 2 without mods first, and then at some point they introduced their own mod launcher, which is integrated in the game and requires you to have a Paradox account and everything, which I personally don't think it's a too terrible idea, because it allows you to also use mods when you're not on Steam. Like, some people may buy the game on a different launcher or something, or whatever, and this way they can also use mods, and you have a bit more portability with your mods, so that's good and nice and everything. Also, apparently, my audio stream's current bitrate is 0. Do you have any issues hearing me, or is that all working? Okay, you do hear me. Okay, that's good to know. That's a good start. Um, Game is like really just not loading. That is something. Okay, I tell you what, I will try to kill the game if I get the chance. But I have to start Task Manager. I hope you're not causing trouble, Steve. Apparently I can't even open Task Manager anymore. Ah, there it is. Okay. We saved it. Ah, the game completely ended itself now. Okay, so what I will do is I will exit Steam, restart Steam, and then we can see if the game will actually start. And in a way, maybe it's quite nice that we have the full City Skylines experience with included crashes, bugs, and all the other issues. So let's start play again. And hope for the best. Also, thank you for the confirmation about the audio blob. I appreciate it. Honestly, this is rather frustrating. Now it won't even the launcher won't come up anymore. Oh, something came up. Perfect. Play without code mods. Maybe the mods are causing any issues. So let's try to start the game without mods. It started something. A window. Ah, no. Oh. We're slowly but surely getting there. Also, that's something, right? Like, if they put in a mod thingy in the game, I feel like mods that are not compatible with the newest version should not load at all instead of the game crashing. I mean, I don't know if it's a mod's fault or not, but at least that's one of my current working theories. This is going absolutely brilliantly. I'm amazed. Come on. It's all good. It's just like, I mean, I had some issues with the game before, but it was never this bad that the game won't start at all. Like, even for City Skyline standards, this is pretty bad. Now I kinda wish I would have tried it beforehand, if it starts or not. Okay, let me see if I can somehow end the game and clear the cache on Steam, and then we can another attempt. And if it's then not working, we may switch over to something else. Which would be a bit sad, but maybe then I can stream this day or something. No, I have no clue. It's just like getting stuck on loading, please wait, like what we see on the stream at the moment, which is not really helpful. So maybe I have to look into some log files or whatnot. I haven't seen anybody complaining on the I could actually stream Dreamlight Valley, yeah. I mean, not that anyone wants to see that, but could. Yeah, we would ban Murder Bill back to her gulag. Because somebody keeps releasing her. Okay, so this full screen thing was certainly a terrible idea because nothing is really working anymore now. Oh wait, did it just like start to load when I was in the process of killing it? Okay, we try one more time. We go back to borderless, and we start it without code mods and see if it's doing anything. You do want to see me play DDV? Okay. I mean, I did some dream snaps for Tenny on Steam, and I also did some voting, and then some people complained because I was too mean and stuff. Okay, so technically this should only take a few seconds from this screen onwards. Oh, at least the circle moved a bit forward now. Like, it's not only a half circle anymore. This certainly is something. Yeah, that's probably the problem. You're completely right on that one. Did it move a little bit? Let's put the mouse where this loading bar thingy is, so we can track if it moves or not. I would think once the third circle is complete, we should be in the menu, so we could actually start stuff. How long do we give it? Like maybe 20, 25 more seconds? Okay, we give it 30 seconds, starting as soon as I manage to get to the app on my phone. And if it's then not doing stuff, okay, I started my stopwatch. If it's then not doing stuff, we kill it. We see if we can clear some cache or temporary files or whatnot. And if that is not working, then maybe we switch over to Car Dealer Simulator and check out the new stuff. Maybe something like that would be an alternative. Okay, so this has been 30 seconds now. Are we generous? Are we giving it another? We wait until it's a minute, okay? My God. Also, this is something like violating one of the rules I always try to tell people when I teach like new consultants at work. Never troubleshoot in front of customers, like in a meeting or something. It just like never leads to anything good. But yeah. You set up rules to break them, right? That's the general idea. So go to... Wait! We went to this menu again. Let's just click OK. Let's not waste too much more time. We somehow got to the menu. That's a good start. Let's quickly see, can we go to the mods to see if anything is active or not. Have the initial playset. Yeah, I think we just disable all the mods that are labeled with this. We are not sure if it's working for this version thing. Okay, traffic light enhancement, okay. We have what Fs? Okay. Let's start a new game. We play on normal. So we have $1 million starting money. We have a normal loan limit, blah 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 blah, standard pollution, so on and so on. So since we bought the DLC, we have new maps which have like this port and bridges icon next to it. So where do we want to play? Do we want to play on Driftwood Reach? Oh yeah, they also have fishies in the Driftwood Reach, or Lakeside Harbor, or Ribbon Isles. Looks a bit like Northern Scotland, doesn't it? Or Sanctuary Bay, which looks like... This is like a dragon in here. In water, carved into the land. Or do we want a Verdant Vale? When does it... Landmarks buildings. Okay. Don't think I have that one. San Francisco said. I'm also not sure if I have that one. Lakeland is probably the space where Spread lives, but it's a lot of lakes. Okay, Blobby is for Scotland, the wife is for Verdant Vale. Why did you say Scotland and then post the Wales flag? I mean... Just asking. Okay, I think we go for the Ribbon Isle just because this DLC adds a lot of fancy bridges. And we have plenty of opportunities to build bridges there, I think. Okay, let's select that. Since we go to Scotland, I'm actually doing something that I might regret. And I pick left-handed traffic, which is ridiculous. Like, it's pure carnage. Nobody should ever do that, but either way. We have European thingy, and we call it Little Scotland. That's our city, okay? We don't need tutorials and stuff. We have fertile land, we have forest, we have ore, we have oil, and we have a ton of fish. Okay, let's start. Let's see if the game actually boots up. If we can actually do stuff. It worked. Woo! Okay. So. Everything that is within like those, this dotted or dashed line or whatever you say, is what we can buy and where we can build after we bought it. And everything that's in this tiny square is place we own and where we can currently build. So we do have a highway or motorway or whatever coming here. We have like this actually somewhat fancy bridge. Oh, is that like a way array underneath? Yeah, that's cool. If I was on another channel, I would have to do a bridge review now. Actually, this bridge looks quite cool. Okay, so we have that. We have yeah, the railway going somewhere else. And we have this little piece of highway just coming into our city. And we have an outside connection to electricity. And we have a bit of a visual glitch when we see this little bit of terrain that is creating there. Okay, so first thing, let's see if we can build wind turbines here. We can, and they produce quite a good amount of energy if we place them near this bottom corner. So you see it, the wind turbine maximum produces 5 megawatts, but it depends on the wind. And the wind direction is always the same, so that's something we need to keep in mind when building industrial areas and such, because they cause pollution and also noise pollution, everything. Okay, so I would think we place one. goes in here. Okay, but I think 3 is a good start. So we have 3 wind turbines, so that takes care of electricity for us. And then we need some kind of road system. So let's just get rid of all the stuff that was on here, except maybe for this. So the people come in here. Oh, I'm already confused. So they come in here. We have left-handed traffic. Hello, Steve. You're live on stream, Steve. Anything you have to say? Okay, I just play with the cat in front of my screen, that's fine. So what we will do is we will build a road. What is this? Oh, this is like one of those new keys. Yeah, we're gonna take the road, and this is like one of our arterial roads, right? Like the main-ish roads. We want them to have the low amount of intersections, and ideally no sharp corners, because sharp corners make people slow down. So let's go like maybe like this, and I didn't. Maybe no. Okay, I mean this little dent here is not ideal, but whatever. Okay, so people can go there, and maybe we need maybe need some roads just going across. Okay, so this is our main road network, right? So from here we need collector roads. So they collect people from local roads and bring them to those arterial roads. And then we have local roads, which is where we will have business. So I'm debating how to best do. Maybe I just do like cross intersections in each of those quadrants as well. Just like so. Then I think we should be fine. At least it makes sure that we don't have too many intersections. Yep. And actually go up. Okay, so so let's actually rename this. This is like one of the main streets, so we can call this any street. And then we have Blob Street. And the one around can be the Phoebus Circle. Okay, so our main roads have custom names, and the smaller roads are smaller roads. Okay, and then we can just put up here. Don't like Blob Street? I can't blame you. too blobby. Fair enough. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is what we can. I'm just trying to get the road hierarchy right because this will make traffic management later a lot easier. I'm not building all of this now, by the way. I'm just like getting the basics in so that we have like a basic layout for the restaurant. Okay, maybe we should build a little bit on this side just for the industrial area. We are medium. Actually, up here. Like this. Oh, don't tell me you missed the creation of Blob Street. Oh, you missed Blob Street. Oh no. Okay, I think that's a good enough start. Well, because this road here is called Blob Street, as you can clearly see. Yes, it crosses with Stanley Street. This is a Phoebus circle. No, take Tenny Street. Thought this was Tenny Street. Now it is. Okay, so we actually need a transformer station, and we need an underground cable from there, and we need cable from our windmills to our city network. Okay. Yeah, we had to fix it. We certainly need... Oh look, Tenny Street even goes all the way here now. Tenny Street goes from here, goes around here, goes here, goes all the way to here. Okay, that's actually most of the stuff done. The only things we need is water. So the direction is rather confusing. What I think
to the one and only Hip Hop Grand back on the air.
If we have a pumping station somewhere,
me gray is the radical new hair color. Thanks for your
and
call,
our
Kimberly. But I have to
sewage
say,
outlet
hard to
somewhere
believe. Gray?
here,
Where's
we
the fun in
should
that?
potentially be cave.
When you get to be my age, the last thing you want is to look like yourself. Mind you, we girls never do. Goodness.
Oh, I have
me,
so
don't
many cities
I?
named
Think
after
of the
10.
corsets and
I
girdles
ran
my
out
poor
of
mother
names,
used to
honestly.
squeeze into.
Um,
Tain't natural
okay,
to
so
make
let's
women look
connect.
like egg timers, if you ask me.
Read
Why women have to be squeezed into
our
a bunch of lycra
thing.
sausage casings,
And
I
then
don't
we
understand.
just got
I'm
an
all for burning
upgrade, so we
bras.
can
Not
invest
that
that
you
in
even
roundabouts.
need to own one.
Because
Warm
this is the
temperatures
UK,
across the
right?
region
So what
today.
would it
Hope
be without
everybody
a
out
shit
there
ton
has
of
a good one.
roundabouts? And maybe at the biggest intersection, we can have roundabout. And then actually, let's see if we need roundabouts for those other places or not, or if like the main road roundabouts are enough. Okay, so what we can do now is designate areas for people to live. So we have some fancy schmancy low density. So I think those people would probably wanna live at those parts of the city, right? They want it nice and quiet, not right next to a main road and everything. And then we can have some medium density buildings a bit closer to them. And then add some businesses at the main. And we add some industries over in our designated industry area, which is right above groundwater, so that's exactly where you want heavy industry, right? But to make matters worse, we will also add a landfill. Did my own wind thingies complain about being built next to a landfill? Okay, so that's our landfill, and people also want a medical. As much as I will regret it, let's build the proper bigger medical clinic. Maybe somewhere here. Yeah, maybe some. And people also need a cemetery. We can put. Okay, and now we can unpause the game, and we see many people already bought some property and start building. Also, this game has a bit of an own Twitter feed in there where people keep posting shit, like real Twitter. Ooh, perfect facility at 625 Tanny Street. Hashtag work starting. Okay, so let's have a quick look. We actually produce 13 megawatts of electricity and we're only using 750 kilowatts. So we're exporting electricity, which helps us make some money. At the moment, we are at a net negative of 130,000. So we can actually do some budget cuts. Actually, this really feels like the UK now. We're cutting budgets, we're driving on the left side of the road, we have roundabouts. That speeds this a little bit up, so we have some citizens and some life in our city. Down here you also see the demand, by the way. So we have the demand for more commercial property. Waterfront stores, boutiques, gas stations. Okay. Maybe place some commercial stores. Okay. Also, more people want to live somewhere, which is good. Like our little Scotland is popping off. Also, Tanya is a bit quiet at the moment because she has a cat sitting on. Okay, so you see here now, Jesus Christ, this got laggy. So people have their little houses, they have like their cars, they drive on the road. Well, they try. They drive on the left, it's chaos. But yeah, I would think this street here, the Garnet Street, will probably be very busy because people go from the living areas to the industrial bits. Now the cat's sitting on Tanny, not the other way around. Okay, so you see we still at a net negative, but at least it's not as bad anymore. We could also raise the taxes a little bit, but since people are currently moving in, let's not do this just now. Okay, we certainly need more living. So I think we need to open another part of this, which means we could it's not ideal, but it will. And then we do the same. Wait, we can. Yeah. Obviously, this is not ideal, having like two intersections so close to each other. So we have to hope that it won't cause too much. So we have like more place to build now, so we can invite some people. Yeah. And have some row house. And we can also have some commercial. So I'm trying to keep the main roads free a bit so we can extend those roads if needed. And we also need to work on our industrial area soon, I think. So the thing is, right, like people complain about healthcare. But we have like a full storage. We only have 3 out of 100 patients. I mean, yeah, the efficiency is quite bad with only 26% because of all the budget cuts. But so be it, right? Like, I mean, there are worse things, I guess. Need more places. Oh. Yeah, if you... Yeah, if it makes you happy. And we achieved a small village. What does that mean? When we get a milestone here, we get points which we can invest into things like the roundabouts, highways, and whatnot. Like we can buy different power plants and so on and so on. Hi Sprag, how are you doing? Welcome in. We can also buy like an incinerator plant, which is, in my opinion, quite nice. Like you can get rid of your landfill and you produce electricity. You can also buy a college and everything because now people want education, which is a nightmare. Yeah. But let's buy the advanced road services and let's buy some education. And let's start building an city elementary. Yeah. So people have access to that. And we can also build a high school somewhere. Let's squeeze there, but I think it's better to right next to the hospital. So when they screw up, they can just like go in there, right? Okay, because if we go to this tab here, we see we have 60 people who want to go elementary school, 102 who want to go high school, and also people who want to go college and university. But we only have 90,000, so we can't afford any of that. But we are making a positive. Well, we did until we had all the budgets for the school. Yeah. But I mean, we have like a city with, and that's like something, right? We have 500 people in our city. Out of those 500, 150, 160, so like almost a third, who want to go to a school like they're juveniles. And then of the 330-ish people left, they are adults, and half of them want to go college or uni. Like, somebody has to bloody work.
News from the city's export division. Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
And you know what that means, folks. It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The point is we're selling it and bringing money into local.
Okay, before we run out of money, let's actually
we could say that we're enjoying
build
a
some more
positive trade
space
balance,
for our
and
industrial
the economy
purposes.
is booming. More after this. A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So
Professor Nutbutter, if you can.
For the people trying to
I think I turned it quite down because I heard it way too often, but the radios are quite fun. Also, you can buy many DLCs to just add more radios and whatnot, which, well, is what it is, I guess.
For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage
see,
going to make me
those
richer?
people are complaining about the noise. I think they increased the noise
I like the
spread,
sound of that.
That's what we are discussing.
whereas
the
actually
study of a statistical abstraction
they're like
and its effect on the human
Thank
psyche.
you,
Pollu-
Professor.
It is a question
No
of
pollution.
priority.
noise
Warm
pollution.
temperatures.
Yeah,
across
see,
the region
like
today.
those
Hope
industrial
everybody
areas
out there has a good one.
have like those noise pollution, so this is why those 2-3 buildings over here complain, because they are like orange zone where they can hear quite a lot from the industrial bits. And I promise them a quiet living in the green. I'm a terrible person. But we are making a net positive. We are like 30 grand in the plus already. And our city is growing like crazy. Which means we also require space for building. Connect something. And then people can also make some more density housing. That demand down. Perfect. How is our electricity? The exporting things, which is also nice. Oh yeah, we unlocked advanced road services, right? So, for example, this intersection here is quite busy. So what we can do, we can forbid them from turning somewhere, for example, or we can also remove traffic lights or the zebra crossings. But I think for now, traffic is not too bad actually. I mean, obviously it's the same as always, like, since you have like right turns here, they always slow down because you need everybody else to stop for right turns. But in general, I think it's not going to. Okay, we need plenty more housing. And we also unlocked the next milestone, which means we can unlock parking areas. Can also unlock a welfare office, police headquarters, fire staff, university, and whatnot. I think for now we will don't really need any of we unlock parking just because at the moment anywhere street parking. Yeah, I think yeah, you see like all those people park in the street, which obviously makes the streets more cluttered and everything. So if we add parking for them, they park there and we have a bit of income from that. So, but for now, this Tanny Street and the Stop Street, so we're not connecting to those, but we can. Okay, I think Tanny had to knock off Steve because she's repairing wood. Connect like can actually connect to I think. And then we allow people. Ah, we have a strawberry street. Let's actually slow down the game a little bit and see if we bought the firehouse or smart. Well, let's actually start with the Popo. Just because they feel safe if they have the Popo. Yeah, people appreciate. Oh no, Tenny's headset died. That's not. Okay, so let's see if we want to add some parking somewhere, so people are not parking on the street constantly. There's so many parking areas, like moderate parking. Yeah, we can. So many parkings. Solar panel. That's a parking. Hey Ruby, how are you doing? Welcome in. We're just deciding which parking to. Well. Yeah. Maybe a moderate parking upstream. It's not moderate, it's huge. Somebody using our parking here? Not yet. How much is it? And that's cents or dollars, I don't know. Well, I'm sure it's fine. Okay, people still need more places to give. Down. And thank you, Ruby. It's much appreciated. Okay, so we have 1500 people. We are making good net positive. We're still exporting some electricity, so that's good. Our citizens are not happy about the traffic and the spacious. Okay, I would think they are not actually unhappy about the traffic and the healthcare. They are just unhappy because I cut the budget so much. So if we return those to normal, which obviously eats into our profits, but so be it. Like we make a loss now, not a big one, but you see, they are not unhappy with the healthcare anymore. At least not as unhappy. But they still complain about the traffic. The thing is, are we helping if we just remove traffic lights on those intersections here? Like, since we built all those houses there, we can't really put a, what do you call it? Roundabout. That's the word I was looking. Yeah, so let's just try and remove some of those traffic lights here. And just see if people move better then. Like, there are mods that allow you to actually set which lane goes where and everything. It makes stuff a lot easier. Maybe a roundabout here would be better, because at the moment we only have traffic from two directions. So we can see if we can maybe put a very large roundabout there. And if we then change the roads and put like a 2 and 3. Yeah, 5 lane asymmetric. We put it like this, so we have a dedicated lane for people turning right. And I think that solved most of our traffic already. Okay, we still have traffic lights here. This is absolute carnage. People just can't drive on the left. Oh, they are going to this business. Yeah, this is why usually you try, at least in City Skylines, try to not get businesses on the bigger roads. But yeah. Is anybody parking it now on our parking lot? One single person. They complain about the noise. Nobody's parking here. Wow, rude. Okay, people need more spaces to live. So I think what we can do. Road here. Right, we don't want it to. Roads there. Oh wait, why did I do the big road? Actually 2-lane roads are more than fine for our purposes. Then have people.
Now entering thick digital games. Prepare for sensory overload.
You want it thick. Digital. You are
Oh, and we are making money again.
digital.
Even 30 grand. That's not bad.
Down your heart and stops it to death. Digital. Then come on down to Thick Digital and we'll hook you up to adrenaline overdrive. You won't be able to take much more of this, sir. Then hit them with everything we've got. Digital. Thick Digital.
I mean, yeah, people complain about the noise, but I think there's not much we can do about it. 4-lane drawbridge. I mean, this looks quite cool. 2-lane plus 4-lane double-decked extra dose. I really want to try out those bridges. More people want to move to Little Scotland. I mean, as much as I usually would appreciate, making it a bit difficult. Okay, maybe we move people next to the cemetery, because the cemetery actually increases the well-being and indoor recreation, meaning people love to live next to it. Okay, we can connect to the top, but we don't want. We want to build like a cul-de-sac. We do it like some flowers. This is not too bad, right? Like people love to live. Sometimes I'm careful, like I don't want people to build on Tenny Street directly here, because then they pull in and everything. So that's why I didn't. opens that up, like the parts it's actually connected. Also, why is it raining the entire time? Hey King Roblox, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, Tiny Street is indeed okay, we also need a little bit more of what I am saying. And build even an alley. Ah, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Hope you enjoy the content. Okay. Okay, this is not binding. Oh, crap! An alley does not create things, does it? Neither does this word. I don't know. Okay, we need more space for people to live, so I guess we will extend out in those northern quadrants. And then can also move. Okay, and then people can and some yeah, and that should hopefully fulfill the need. Ooh, 69,000. And all that without increasing taxes. Okay, but you can see we are slowly but surely filling our little tile here. So at some point we need to think about extension. Also, we need a bit more of an industrial area, which for now we can probably get away with by doing. So technically we could connect the industrial area here to this main roundabout, but since this is the only entrance and exit point to the city, I don't really want to risk overcrowding it. So people are still complaining about traffic. But why? Where's the traffic bad? Okay. The main issue. What time is it? Okay, it's 5 in the morning in game. I was just like, why are people complaining? This is not even really bad. I mean... Oh, the noise pollution is like getting worse and worse here. Yeah, they are not happy, but so be it. we need hops. So let's build some. Okay. So then we have like those two quadrants free. We can build some things up here. And we can extend our industrial area to the and then we have to buy a new tile at some. But also, obviously, we're making some profits, which is good. But also, we still don't have a fire department, which even the cheapest one is 120,000. And we are close to reaching the next milestone, which means people probably want parks and recreation, so then they complain if there's not much to do for them. But this is certainly good to know, like how the noise pollution spreads now. I mean, I guess it makes sense distance-wise, but it wasn't like this before the update. So just something that I need to be aware of. Okay, you know what? We just invest the money in to a city firehouse. Put it right here on top street. Because then we have fire hazard dealt with, and we can then extend our city. Have more space to can I like the thing is, right, like having traffic lights there is just so overkill. Like also the don't let's see, can go without traffic lights there. Anywhere else they put traffic light? Might be. Okay, oh, we also have offices. So can put some residential home. And we can also office. And then we also need low rent housing, which is always a bit difficult because they complain a lot, but let's see if we can get okay, let's see how this okay, so we fulfilled most of the needs for now, which is good. We have a steady income. 92,000 is actually quite good, I think. Especially since our services are all running at 100%. So yeah, I would think that's not too bad. Usually at this point I'm really struggling, but today. Maybe they changed some of the calculations.
Welcome to Denny's Denims, where we got every denim you can imagine. We got square dancing foxtrots and hide away at home dirty denims.
Okay, so people now need, or they complain about the lack of entertainment. So this is why we have those tiny parks here. So let's see. We ideally want something with more than one outdoor recreation. Like a dog park, and the dog park, well, it's 10 grand. Like mini park. It's not like we canopy covered parquet. Honestly, that's just business. Okay, so those people that are happy, dog park. Now we can't afford it, but if we put like one dog park here, for example, another one somewhere here or so, then we have like most citizens satisfied in their need for outdoor recreation. Especially like you see those people here in
but I have to say, I find that hard to believe. Gray?
oh, they're not, nobody's living in those
when you get
apartment
to be my
buildings.
age, the last thing you want is to look like yourself.
So you see, they start with
Mind you,
minus
girls never
16
do. Goodness
happiness
me.
because of the small homes, which is fair enough, I guess. But obviously, you need to make sure that they are not too unhappy and leave the city again. On the other hand, if they are just like not able to afford better living conditions, like there's not too much we can do about it.
I'm all for burning bras. Not that you even need to own one.
We're live,
Oh,
and
that's
we're
always a
reports about
trade-off.
a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No
Okay,
use
so
reminding
some
you.
more space
Meanwhile,
for
expect delays and drive safe.
potential
Interesting news
property.
from the city's
up
export
in.
division. Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do
And
with.
we need
And you know what
to
that means, folks. It
our
means we're
industrial
not
bit.
cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The point is we're
think we
selling
connected
it and bringing
Strawberry
money into
Street
local
That's
here.
right.
economy.
You
Any
could almost say it's too much
technique
of a good thing.
larger.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance
Sweet.
and the economy is booming.
Nectar
More after this.
there.
Warm temperatures across the region today. Hope everybody out there has
Just
a good
builds.
one.
Actually, do I want it? Proper, but I'm sure that at the end are more like commercial business. Have like a bit of a buffer, if that makes sense. From the noise of the street. As a place, so we can put industry here, but we don't want it to connect to any street. But it can. This was a mistake already. This is way too close, actually. I'm sorry, but I need damn something. Yeah, they are not happy about it because obviously they just started building and damn the property, but that's his life. Can okay, we need continue adding arcs. So people are not added dog parks there. Bunch of add the one I hear some. That's just a very small portion of it. Might actually, yeah, maybe, because there's just a lot more people living here. Yeah. Especially since those have noise complaints, so they have like -10 from noise. So that's something we also need to work on. So the problem at the moment is, right, like we still have a little bit of tile left, which we can obviously develop. But there's not too terribly much space. The noise complaints are getting bigger and I mean, probably rightfully so. How is the traffic? It's actually not too bad anymore. I think we spread it out a little. Also, we can build public transport now, which makes traffic better, but obviously has some planning and costs attached to it. Okay, so I think... Oh, actually, should we upgrade? Okay, so we unlock large roads. We have 3 points left. So we have basic transportation services. We wanna unlock trams. I kinda like them. I think they're way too expensive. Let's go for park maintenance. What park? We also unlock police. District creation. Creation of current house. Okay, so what I am thinking. Extend block road to a 6-lane road. And we pay pennies. Christ, that's a lot of so my thinking was we extend Blob Street up to here so we can potentially bridge over to this bit of land there. And then we can utilize this area for some more living. Okay, so if we go like there. Then we can we're out of money. We can't even afford roads anymore, so we have to wait a little bit. But we can help the industrial by placing. So technically the game is supposed to have quite a extensive economy simulation. So obviously an industry is transforming raw materials into more refined materials. Then the store sell it and buy it. And then something we can do. We have like those specialized industries. So you could like produce fish or produce veggies and whatnot to have those raw materials. Offshore oil drilling. Quite cool. But obviously those specialized industries take a lot of space, and space is a big constraint. But what we can do, we can build this pop musician mansion, which increases the well-being in quite a large area. Question is, and then the people living there are wretched. Okay, we were building. Actually, I think I. So, my thinking can have some waterfront, like for the rich people. What is a roundabout? Have it. Yep, and we also okay, and then we can add, there's like waterfront thing, which I think is just like, it just looks a bit, but maybe it's quite cool. Then we can have waterfront business, so maybe we a little bit, and we also need some more low rent house. So maybe we put and row housing, and we can I think that should. Oh, we have a new signature bit. Vertical. And let's just put that. Three households. Not too bad. Not. The question is, like, we need to extend in this direction for industry, I think, because otherwise we just get one more noise pollution. Okay, we have way too much traffic here. Jesus Christ, look at all those people crossing the road here. We try to solve this faster. How much do we have to pay for a bus depot? Would take us. I mean, we make 300 grand. Okay, I mean, quite cool with solar panels. Okay, but we still haven't even finished like the recreational parts, right? Like tennis court is 14. Where do the one? So we can put a tennis court that covers it. Can outdoor gym. Maybe. Well, if we had some money, we could buy. Get
Now
like
entering fit digital games.
a
Prepare
medium
for sensory
density
overload.
You want it.
housing done.
Digital! Are you a man or a mountain? Digital! You ready for
People really want to live in my city, which, I mean, on one hand is cool, but on the other hand, I'm running out of bloody space.
You won't be able to take much more of this, sir! Then hit 'em with everything we've got! Digital! Thick digital! It's all out war!
Welcome to Denny's Denims, where we got
I
every
put a
denim you can
roundabout.
imagine. We got square ends and
Okay.
foxtrots and hide 'em away at home dirty denims. Skirts
That's a
and hats,
very
belts and boots.
large
We can cover you head to toe if that's what you like. Even
Okay.
got your dang old denim leg garters for the boys who love that denim real good. You ever wear a denim vest? I'll tell you, girl, you will
Even a
have 'em
medium
swarming.
one will
You'll see.
cost me that
Come
one.
on down to Denny's Denims. I'll set you up. Don't ask for Denny.
I could put a roundabout there, but the question is that
Not
really
an Ann
helping?
here. Remember, folks,
Probably.
the older you are, the more you can get away with.
Okay,
I
we
just
got enough
a
money
letter
for a
from one of
bus
our
depot,
listeners,
but we also
Tommy
need
G,
like
asking if I know
post
how to break dance.
stuff and sing.
Good question, Tom. Or should I call you Mr. G?
So
And
I
the
don't know
answer
what's the
I've
biggest
been
issue at the
breaking
moment.
since
I think it's
before you
actually
was in
traffic, so
nappies.
we
I
should
still
potentially
enjoy
tackle
busting a
that.
move when the occasion calls
So I
for
would
it.
think,
And there's
even
no
though we
shame
have a
in
lot
admitting
of
it.
other
My
problems,
arthritis
uh,
slows me down a
we
little
built
when
our
I'm
bus
hitting the
depot.
floor for a head spin. Once
And
I'm down
then
there, though, I can get going pretty fast.
we have a bus
Last
stop,
time
we have
I
a
got
bus
a little
shelter, and isn't there
lightheaded.
like a
we're,
bus station
We're live, and we're
or a
getting
small
reports
bus
about a
station?
traffic
But yeah, we
accident
can't afford that.
somewhere in the
Okay,
city.
so
Road
let's
maintenance
see.
services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal.
Where's
But if
traffic
you're
the
planning a quick trip
worst?
out, you might want to wait a
Technically
little while
in
until everything
area.
clears
So
up.
if we
If
have a
you're
bus
in it,
line,
you
maybe
already
just
know.
running
No use reminding
through
you.
this bit,
Meanwhile, expect delays and
that
drive
would be
safe.
quite helpful.
Interesting news from the city's export
Okay,
division.
we
Sources
have
tell
left-handed
us that
traffic.
Our city has more services than we know what to do with.
And you know
Okay,
what
so
that
we
means,
have a
folks. It means we're not
stop
cutting things
there.
close enough.
Well, no.
have
The
a
point is we're selling it
stop
and bringing money into local
That's right.
economy.
You could almost say it's too much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance and the economy
Yeah,
is
first up.
booming. More after this.
A chilly day with temperatures a little low, so if you're heading out, don't forget your jacket.
go in. Go. Yeah. And that one. Okay. I think that should work. So then we can start our bus line from here. Okay, so our bus line goes down here, over here, go here, and we are only on bigger roadside, so that should be helpful. Okay, So if we go to our bus sign, what do we call it? Actually, let's call it the Ruby. Ruby, if you're still around, you can pick a color. Until you do, I just pick red because I think Ruby are red. Okay, then go to normal speed, go to our bus depot. We're actually gonna track our first bus, and we see how it. I like how the bus is just magically changed color. Okay, let's see when we get our first passengers. Where's that bus going? Do you know a shortcut or something, bro? Start for the line is there. Okay. I think what we will do is edit the roads here and add like a dedicated bus line or lane so we can go a lot faster here. But for now, let's see when we have our first stop. Have somebody getting on? Yes, this person. Oh, 5 passengers. Woo! Big success.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin.
A severe hailstorm is approaching. Damage to crops and property is expected. We urge citizens to stay inside until the storm is passed.
Okay. I honestly really appreciate all the details they put in here. Like people waiting at the bus stop or no, and the people walking through the city and all those the arrows on the streets. I think it's really, really cool. Just they need to communicate better and fix a lot of the bugs, I think. Okay, we have 6 passengers on this bus already, which is not too bad. Ooh. We almost flipped over there. Do we have more people waiting here? No. Also, what I think is quite annoying, I would think it's easier or more logical, maybe even, if you would just place the bus stops on both sides of the road, and you just have an option to have a reverse bus line, in the other direction. I think in the game it doesn't matter, if they just need to go one bus station in the other direction, they just do the full round trip. But obviously, from a pure logical point of view, quite stupid. Still 4 people on our bus. I mean, we're skipping most bus stops for now, but obviously it takes some time for the... What are you doing? Where? Why is there just suddenly a bus in front of us doing some weird U-turns? Oh, there are a bunch of people waiting at the bus stop here.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens.
A heavy storm is approaching the city, and the likelihood of hail is very high. Traffic slowdowns and damage to crops and property are expected. Citizens are advised to remain indoors until the situation passes.
Have more. Look how many people are waiting for our buses. There's only 22 getting on there. I would have thought it was. And also 5 pets. Also, I feel like 80 people in such a small bus is quite a lot. But maybe that's just me. Okay, I think this is going quite well though, so... I mean, we have a 22% usage already, which I would think is... Okay, they keep complaining about noise and it's getting worse and worse, which... Fair enough, about it, so... Guess it's... Yeah. Let's see where we can place... things to make our people happy and they more recreated. So I would think in general our abundance of entertainment is quite good. I think the traffic complaint actually went down a little bit with our bus already. Oh, what is passenger ship? 1400 tons. It's quite cool. Gonna lie. Okay, oh yeah, we can game speed it. Some money. 150 grand in the bus, that's like really... Are we still like... Oh, now we're importing it. Which is obviously quite expensive. Add solar panel. I think we should see if we can invest in that, because right now we are importing 4 megawatts or something. Just like it's very, very, very important to expensive to import services. So what we can do, 15 grand for 2 of 25 grand for so now we produce 6.62 instead of so I think we should upgrade our rotor system thingies, but midterm we need to invest into a new power plant, which means we can either build more wind turbines or we need to unlock. So we have like 5 points, right? So we should unlock, like we could go for a geothermal one, which is quite cheap to maintain, but it's very, very expensive to build. A gas power plant is quite nice, but it also costs $1 million. A nuclear power plant obviously produces a shit ton of power, but Penny's fighting with something in the background, I think. Okay, yeah, I don't know, I think we can more afford the gas power plants than something else. Let's see the costs. Yeah, gas power plant is 650 and Coal is 1 million. Geothermal is only 700. Produces up to 150 megawatts. But gas pretty. Yeah, I think gas is the way to go. Oh geez, we have a fire. We built a fire station. No, we never did we? Got solved. But yeah, so we are based on the city's population multiplied by. Okay, taxi base fare. Oh, air and ground highways. Wanted to if we want. We don't need highways. The narration plans is also quite expensive. Yeah, unlock the trams. I mean, we won't need that, but they're quite cool. Like trams. Okay, let's see if we can finish our operation recreation. Okay, okay, so we're broke again, but at least we solved the recreation problem. And need those radio masts for internet services, and then we need to work on the postal service.
Skirts and hats, belts and boots. We can cover you head to toe if that's what you like. Even got your dang old denim leg garters for the boys who love that.
And then we can obviously buy up to 25 tiles. But this tile costs, yeah, they cost more the more you buy ish. And obviously, I mean, if we just buy like those. Oh geez, I think it costs more the more land you have here. There, this is 82,005. Only 42. 5. Why is this so cheap with only 9,000? I don't know.
Naughty Nan on the air with the coolest beat in town. And
Jesus Christ,
of
there's
our
a
lovely
lot
city,
of
let
traffic.
Me give a shout out to all the new
Why are you
developments
parking
that's
like?
going on. Loving what's happening.
Because this is not a proper way to park.
Pair of sneaks. Got to keep my look fresh, right? You know what I'm saying. Represent. Anyway, I was shopping with my little granddaughter, and we treated ourselves to matching platform sneakers. Yo, you have got to check out my latest social media post for the cutest selfies on this earth. These sneaks are the bomb. Like walking
Yeah,
on the
this is not
cloud.
ideal
No,
here.
really. Up on
Why do
them
everybody
things,
everybody
like
use this
sky high.
road? Like there
I
are
got a little
many
dizzy,
alternatives
but
that are
soft
way
as
better suited
butter.
for weight.
My bunions felt so much better sitting
Okay,
on top of
I
all
said
that technical
internet,
fiber.
so we need to
This
build.
just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads, especially during rush hour.
I
Good
think
to
we
know,
will need.
Jim. Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast.
Yeah, maybe.
It's worth slowing down.
Okay, we should have
And if you can, plan your trip outside. the
created
rush.
internet for most of the city.
I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking
Oh
about
yeah,
it.
the reliable internet
Besides, if I
service
did
went
that,
in our.
I'd never get anywhere. We're excited to welcome our
How
new
is our
celebrity
bus line
resident.
doing?
As soon as we figure
It's
out
doing
who it is.
75%
A cloud
use
of
for
secrecy
5
surrounds
buses.
a
That's
certain
good.
new property.
Let's
rumored
see
to
where the
be
traffic
new
is. So
residence of a national celeb.
still around this
Just
area.
judging from the number of fish
We maybe
tanks and
just need the
animal
bus
skin
routes
rugs
that
they've
goes
moved in.
around
I'll
this
go
bit.
out on a limb and say it's an actor or a musician.
Would
My
that
money
be
is on a
option?
reality TV show winner. Wouldn't that be great?
I mean,
Well,
why
sure.
not, right?
In any case, a warm
'Cause I
welcome
can
to
start
our new
there.
neighbor. And we look forward
That
to
was-
catching up with you soon. More after
Go.
this.
Warm temperatures across the region today. Hope everybody out there has a good one.
and there. So if we just do this is it's not great, but it might be something. Let's see. Can actually try do a bus tour with one of those guys, right? Also, it's like nice to see if they are stuck in traffic somewhere. If we need like add public transport lanes somewhere. Obviously, that also gets rid of the roadside parking. It's good and bad. Obviously, the people need to park their cars somewhere, especially if they don't have like a one-family home. But on the other hand, it also clogs the roads a lot. I don't know. Nobody wanna go with the blue line? No, or red line fans. I'm a bit sad now. I thought people would like the new bus route. I thought it would make things easy. Yeah, I know you want to post the service, and I know I don't have one yet. No need to complain on bloody Twitter. What are those two buses even doing there? It looks quite suspicious. Yeah, some of the traffic collisions is not ideal, let's phrase it like that. But I'm quite annoyed that nobody's using the bus. No, maybe. We're getting on? Oh yeah, we have some people. Ain't that right, Nancy? Yeah, I have a Nancy cat sitting. He's about to jump on the... Okay, let's see how to answer. Did we add bus lane? Okay, this way we cut down the amount of lane. What if I make most of the bits can't be made? At least we can add like a bit of bus lane. so. Plus he can't even plus he has to go right there. I mean, isn't it probably but it's helping them. Fine. Cameras, traffic. I mean, that's not too. Oh jeez, look at the amount of people at this bus stop. $75 people in there, nice. So I think the bus lanes are actually 89. The buses are actually helping. Like, if you think that even if they have 2 people per car, like this one bus is like taking 40 cars off the road, I think that right now. What's bugging me a bit, like obviously on this road here, we have like a dedicated, like there's no parking lane here, right? So can we just like, no, if we take a bus line, it's not taking like this extra thingy that people can't use anyway because of the bus stop there. Okay. Bus is almost full. Which is nice. Oh, Jesus, our lane is at, can we assign like more buses? Maybe 4 buses. Because obviously this bus is quite full as well. How's the traffic though? Yeah, I think we're technically doing the right thing by having like options. Okay, how much is a stupid post office? Or even a small one is 75,000. But we can almost afford that, and then we can build a post office, and then we can maybe tackle our electricity. On the other hand, we probably need to buy another tile here, and the industrial bit can yeah, maybe we solve the post issue for now, and then we just take a loan and everything down. Mailboxes. Okay. Post issue should be for now dealt with. Okay, so then have a look. Loans. We can borrow up to 1.1 million. And we probably need around 750. Which we get at a very, very cheap interest rate of only 14. Yeah, but I mean, we need the cash now, so there's not too much we can do about it. So let's buy this tile here. And actually, and as power. Oh, pressed it. I know that's and we my power line. Here, and it seems my wife has an issue with the cat. What does the cat do? They probably fight for her footstool. Would be my guess. We actually need space
Welcome to Denny's Denims, where we got every denim
extend.
you can imagine. We got square dance and box
Yes.
shots and hide away at home dirty denims. Skirts and hats, belts and boots. We can cover you head to toe if that's what you like. Even got your dang old denim leg garters for the boys who love that denim real good. You ever wear a denim vest? I'll tell you, girl, you will have them swarming. You'll see. Come on down to Denny's Denims.
Don't read.
I'll set you up. Don't ask for Denny.
Okay. Okay, and then we have space to add some street.
Let's go to porno apparel.
Naughty Nan the Hip Hop Gran here.
Okay,
Keeping
so
you
we
youngins
are
up
rapidly
to date
losing
on
money
what's going
now
down in the
because
hood.
obviously our new
Time for
power
another
plant
listener
has
poll.
a massive
I'm
service
thinking
upkeep
it's time for a
with
new
it
hairdo,
attached to
folks.
it.
So what color should I dye my hair this time? I saw
But
a
we should
lady with
also
nice,
massively
bright pink
increase
braids yesterday,
our
and there's
service
an
rate,
option. Of course, when I was young,
which
I
we
hated
just
wearing
increased
pink.
by
Always
300k
been
or
a
something.
tomboy. Got into
So
more
I
fights than
think
dresses.
this is a net
But
positive
it
so
seems
far.
like pink is
Obviously, we
radical
need
again these
to
days.
buy
Everything comes back
gas,
in
fair
fashion if
enough.
you wait long
We need to
enough.
pay wages.
Take it from me.
We
I
need to
should know.
maintain the power plant, so we actually
we're
pay
live, and we're
half a
getting
million
reports
a
about
month for
traffic
that power
accident,
plant.
somewhere in the city.
Road
But
maintenance services have
we
already been
also
dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal.
Sell
But if you're
270
planning a quick trip out,
megawatts of
you might want to wait a
electricity,
little while until everything clears up.
If
which
you're in it, you already know about it.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news
brings
bulletin.
us
A heavy storm is
680,000.
approaching the city, and the likelihood of hail is very high. Traffic slowdowns and damage to crops and property are expected. Citizens
So
are
I
advised
would
to remain
think that was
indoors
actually a
until the situation
worthwhile
passes.
investment.
No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe. This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads.
See, this is something
especially
I
during
don't
rush hour.
understand.
Good to know, Jim.
Like, there's
Seems
this
like
road pretty
everyone's in a
free
hurry
and
to get
everybody can
somewhere
go there.
fast.
But
It's
people
worth
just
slowing
decide, like,
down.
you know
And if
what?
you
I
can, plan your
prefer the
trip
clogged
outside
road.
the rush.
Oh, I don't
The
know.
ones
I'd
that I
rather wait
can't
an hour in
really-
traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
We're looking at clear and sunny skies across the region today. Don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to getting out and enjoying
Maybe
a
if
nice
we add
walk
like
in
a
the
bus
fresh
route
air
that
later
goes
today.
up here.
This is local weather with you all day, every day. Rain
We have
or
buses.
shine.
How many buses do we have? 25. Okay, yeah, so we can easily. So then, if we have a bus route that maybe goes here, goes there. Stops here. Goes through this heavy. Stops here. Goes into the industrial. Over here. And then like what, we should like utilize them. Okay, so I think I want to start here. Yeah. Here. There. Go here to the and I made a mistake because I can't service those. Just go. Add some. But actually, maybe we make this. Also add this roundabout. Like this is. I mean, it's not a bad bug, right? But like obviously the lines on this roundabout are just like all over the place. But okay, where's our third bus? We have like 16 people on already. Let's see if there's actually a demand for the bus only lanes we added. I mean, I wouldn't say there's a demand. Like, there's not much traffic on where we just. But it's certainly. Certainly speeds up the process somewhat. And like buses are quite full already. So if we look at this, like our lines have quite good usage and it's like nighttime at the moment. Why did this up some? Let's actually change this to that we which line is which. Okay, we have 180,000. What do we do with traffic, high crime risks? Not. So we Good for 220k. Build a police station. Like a proper big one. Which probably helps with that. Can maybe even can put it on the street here or something. And also maybe add some more living areas. Yeah. Let's wait for the police station first. And also I really want to build this tile and just have a look at the new bridges. Just to see what's possible there. So far I would think if we don't consider the amount of crashes and issues we had at the start, that it's working quite nicely so far. And the bug fixes and such certainly helped making the game better experience, which is nice obviously. But I don't think I really utilized much from the update yet, which is a bit of a shame. Like so. Just for some more we have like, oh, we don't have high density. Mixed housing, maybe we. Okay, can we afford some parking? Down here, parking wise. Like gravel parking, automated parking bit, 630,000. Jesus Christ! Who do you think I am? I can't afford. Okay. We have quite a few. Oh, yeah, Boomtown. What does a Boomtown allow us? We increased our loan limit, which I think also means that our interest rate goes down. And can unlock harbor services, passenger, and let's have a look if we can have something nice there, maybe.
We interrupt this program to bring
What
you a
is
special news
our...
bulletin.
A heavy storm
Yeah,
is
see, our
approaching the
interest
city,
rate is
and the
down
likelihood
to
of hail is very high.
10%.
Traffic slowdowns and damage to crops and property are
Oh,
expected. Citizens are advised
actually,
to
do we
remain
pay
indoors
off
until the
like
situation passes.
40 grand? I mean, it lowers our thingies. So, what is like... Ferry uses waterways to transport cruisers in this. How does a ferry thing work? We have a ferry depot, and then we have ferry stop. requires like ferry stop is 25 grand. Ferry terminal. Allows passengers ferry boarding and disembarking. Terminal is complete with a ferry terminal. Ferries to dock at the terminal. Narrow boatway. Okay, I mean, fair enough for the boatway, but like,